What's up, guys? Iceman here. So, I've been playing with this Vayman. Single player, actually. It's been a new experience, man. See, I kind of wanted to try out different skills, and this is Path of Diablo, so the inventory is large and all that. A few skill changes. Well, yeah, her name is Duckface. She's level 25, and I've been primarily using Chain Lightning. Now, I really fucked up, because initially I thought, well, Iceman, how about we make a sorceress that uses Thunderstorm and maybe Frost Nova? So I started pumping points into Frost Nova. But at this point, it's just not very viable. And I started adding points to get up to Thunderstorm, the prerequisites for that. Well, I was like level 10, 15. And all of a sudden I discovered how freaking powerful Chain Lightning was. 448 damage at level 7, 6 hits. So I started pumping into that. And here's the problem though. Chain Lightning is not a synergy for Thunderstorm, and I knew that. It was just so fucking toad, bro. I didn't know what else to do. Just wanted to have a good time for a minute. So yeah, I'm kind of in a little debacle now as to what skills am I going to try to utilize. I'm probably going to have to respec. But my original thought of Thunderstorm and Frost Nova just kind of sucks. The thing is, Thunderstorm has a synergy. It's Lightning Surge, one of the maybe single target / multi-target skills. So I could pump that up instead of Chain Lightning, but I really don't want to have to resort to using just one lightning beam as opposed to the chains right now. So I don't know, I just wanted to use Thunderstorm, you know what I mean? So I think I'm going to keep rolling with this build for a minute. I'll show you how she does. Yeah, but I soloed the game, obviously. It's single player. It's a different play style, man. I know a lot of streamers go single player. It's just, you got to do everything yourself, obviously. There ain't no trading. There are some perks, though, because your map always stays the same until you change difficulties. So you can farm certain sections or bosses quite easily. And when you do reset the game, even though you have the map, you have the same map, but all the monsters reset or respawn. So yeah, it's been kind of fun screwing around like that. And I noticed that in single player, you kind of utilize your all the little things that you normally wouldn't. Like I'm considering getting into crafting. I held onto a jewel, right, to craft some noob item. Because there's finally a time now where I can maybe use something like that instead of just wait a week when the economy goes down in the trading, like I would with multiplayer, and just trade for some very basic uniques and just bypass all the shitty little crafted items that you could use before you find that stuff. Which reminds me, I found an Ethrune finally, and it took me until Act 4 to get one. So let's pop that in this armor and make a stealth. This is the best armor I could find. I don't really want to use a heavy armor. So we're just going to go Tell Eth. Some run walk, some mana regen. A few other mods. The cast rate, of course. So her cast rate is 35, and I haven't looked into the breakpoints. Actually, I have a Necromancer wand I could use on her to get it increased by 10% more. But I don't know if that's going to hit a breakpoint or if it's worth it. I'll show you her gear. But yeah, with Chain Lightning, it's pretty nice. And she has shitty gear. So check this out. In fact, this Eagle Orb is almost useless. I just put 2 turrets in this helm. I was really looking for some mana per kill. I didn't find a single mana per kill ring. Oh shit, my Merc. The Merc is actually pretty powerful. He does splash damage right now. I found a nice sword for him. At this point, though, he's probably struggling in the Chaos Sanctuary. This is the first time I've tried the Chaos Sanctuary. I haven't killed Diablo yet. Just got here, killed Iswal. It wasn't so bad. Diablo is going to be a challenge. Yeah, Diablo is going to be a real pain in the ass. But so I wanted some mana per kill, so in Act 2 I found a few Tur runes and I popped them in this helm. Found this amulet, which is actually kind of useful. Warmth has been nerfed in Path of Diablo. It only gets 5% mana regen per level, and I sell it. and it starts at 25%, I believe. So just really shitty gear. A shitty little shield. I must have found it in Act 1, I believe. But yeah, the mercs, I think it's the defensive Act 3. They now start with meditation aura. So you're not just stuck with using insight in Act 2 mercs. But yeah, I found this sword. 50% chance deadly strike. And I put a splash damage duel in the helm. Just some other shitty gear on him. But yeah, it seems to be working all right, man. But I don't know if my build that I had in mind is going to be viable. I just remember back in the day, before there were any synergies, there were some circumstances where you'd use skills that you don't use anymore after synergies. And I remember Thunderstorm was one of them. Because you just didn't have... You had all these skill points, and there were no synergies. You could max all sorts of shit. And you had, you had some options to screw around with, because you didn't really need all those points. So I remember pumping up Thunderstorm. In fact, I think I would max it. And I really liked having some automated damage going on. I've got a home right there. Yeah, so I'm thinking about trying it still, but it's going to be tough to build around it with other skills. I thought Frozen Orb, which is probably the most optimal build is my guess, because Frozen Orb is decent for single target. And another benefit is it doesn't require many additional points into synergies to be decent. It only has one synergy outside of Cold Mastery. See that? And I often would even skip that synergy anyway, so I wouldn't max the synergy. I'd pump up Cold Mastery. Maybe max it, I don't know. I'd max those two, and then I'll start doing whatever I can to make Thunderstorm decent, I think is what I'm going to do. But Thunderstorm, I think, has a really... Holy shit. 6 seconds? Dude, that's bullshit. Yeah, look at that duration. Yeah, the duration is wretched, man, in Path of Diablo. I think it's only like 30 seconds max, too. So yeah, it's going to be a real pain in the fucking ass resetting that constantly. But I'm still wanting to just try it out, just kind of the point of this character. I just wanted to try single player for a minute and try some different skills. Oh, that's the first orc rune I found. Yeah, but Diablo's going to be a pain in the ass. But let me know if you guys have been playing any Diablo 2. Have you been playing Path of Diablo? Are you looking forward to Diablo 4? Or Path of Exile 2? I want to try Path of Exile 2. I'm especially looking forward to Diablo 4, however. I have no idea when Path of Exile 2 is even coming out. So, yeah, stay tuned for that stuff. I'll be showcasing some stuff on that. And apparently we're going to be getting more news throughout the year on Diablo 4. So I'll be making videos on that shit too, okay? Yeah, I got another bid coming up. But I just kind of wanted to showcase this little sorceress. And it has been kind of a new thing for me because, to my memory, I never really experienced much of single player in Diablo 2. I just would always go multiplayer, even from the start. I think one time on a family vacation, I took a laptop and I made an assassin. Got to like level 20 or something on single player because I didn't have internet everywhere I was going. But man, to my memory, that's like the only single player I ever remember doing for Diablo 2. So yeah, if you guys want something kind of new, still want to play Diablo 2, you're just getting sick of the repetitive, race on the ladder and all that, try some single player, dog. It's been alright. And I know some folks are probably going to talk shit how I made a sorceress. Such a cliche mainstream build, but again, I've said this shit many times. I usually don't make sorcs, so they're kind of unusual for me to play as. So yeah, I was looking forward to a more fresh experience. I went this route. Of course, I never go Necromancer, but it just doesn't interest me much. But yeah, maybe that'd be something to try. So yeah, if you homies want something new to try out, you know, I recommend just trying some single-player Path of Diablo, is what I'm up to right here. Part of me wondered how toad it would be to try and run the whole damn game, maybe through hell mode with all the characters on single player. But that would be such a big challenge, man. That would take a long time. I don't know if I'm up for that task right now. But yeah, for future ideas, you know, it's something that could maybe be attempted. It'd probably be quite difficult. Yeah, he's going to kill this chick. I'm just going to try to stag him real quick. Oh, not bad. Look at this. I'm almost sure she's going to die, though. Come on. Yeah, Chain Lightning for single just sucks. But it's what I got to resort to right now. It's my best skill. Well, let me know what skills you think I should attempt. In fact, I have a staff. Yeah, there we go. With 1 point in Blizzard on it. Because I'm nowhere close to getting Blizzard because I didn't put any into the prereqs. Because I all of a sudden was divided on what to do. Holy shit, I'm going to kill him. Thought she was going to die. Oh, what a shitty drop. Shit. Just a bunch of junk. I don't need any of that. But yeah, you're limited with stash, of course. So you got to be really resourceful. And I've been wasting all sorts of space of shit I don't need. But that's another thing, is you can't X for anything. So it's a real challenge, you know? It's just... you can only use what you find on this one character. You can't transfer shit over and nothing. I mean, if you find like a Zod rune, it's going to be almost useless. So you could do something fucked up with it. You could put it in an I mean, yeah, it's going to be a waste. You know, that's the bottom line. You could make a Merc BOTD if you wanted to attempt that, but just shit like that. But that's long out, though, of course. I don't know how far I'm going to take this character. But I really just wanted to get to Thunderstorm and try it out, but it's going to fucking suck. And I don't know how it varies in Path of Diablo. Like, does it strike more often? Delay between hits. So every 2.5 seconds. So you only get 2 strikes. And then you got to recast this shit. Yeah, man. The duration is really lame. I wonder if they'd, you know, bump that up a little bit in Path of Diablo. But I haven't even experienced it yet. But yeah, I think even at max level it still sucks. But anyway, let me know what you guys have been up to. Y'all been playing Diablo or what? Or what games you've been playing. I'm looking forward to Halo Reach coming out for Steam. Which is in like a few weeks. I might post a few videos on that, I don't know. But I just had a great time playing Halo Reach back in the day. And I played it not too long back on Xbox, actually. So I think it's the most toad Halo. And I say that without playing all of them. But yeah, it's the last one Bungie made. But anyway, like this video if you want, become a patron. Thank you to my patrons for supporting me. Links in the description below for my Patreon page and my Facebook. So I'll talk to you guys soon.